Turning now to the Poconos. Some firemen spent the morning reflecting on the lives of their fellow first responders lost on 9/11. As Newswatch 16's Emily Kress shows us, they honored the fallen with every step.
Ready with turnout gear, firefighters with Acme Hose Company No. 1 in East Stroudsburg got suited up at the Planet Fitness in Mount Pocono. The weight of that gear quickly adding up.
At least another 50 pounds. You know, you're talking pack, gear, tools.
Once the gear was on, the guys stepped up to the Stairmaster, tackling 110 flights of stairs. It's in honor of each flight of stairs first responders climbed, responding to the terror attack on the World Trade Center 24 years ago.
Just to keep, 9/11 in our hearts and never forget what happened. We lost 343 firefighters that day, over 400 total first responders that day. Close to 3,000 victims.
Christian Christofferson with the Pocono Summit Fire Company planned on coming to the gym to do the challenge on his own. But when he saw members of the Acme Hose Company, he ran home to get his turnout gear.
9/11 is kind of the reason why I became a firefighter. My dad worked next to the towers, and one of his co-workers was a volunteer firefighter in upstate New York and ran in and was unfortunately never recovered.
For volunteer fireman Christian Bino, he wasn't even born when the attacks happened. But with each passing step, he and his fellow firemen reflect on the stories from that tragic day.
Think about all those guys on that day and how they never gave up and they just kept going, even with the thought of not making it back out. So I just keep that in the back of my mind.
As difficult that it is for us, it's very easy compared to what they really had to deal with on the day of. So just positive mindset. Again, never forgetting those first responders that answered the call, never made it back home to their families.
With hundreds of firefighters lost in the line of duty, these firemen hope their actions encourage the next generation of heroes.
Hopefully it inspires more people to get involved. There's a shortage of volunteer firefighters these days, and maybe your role isn't to go into the fire itself, but there's other ways you can help from the outside.
Members of these fire companies plan to continue the 9/11 stair climb for years to come. Emily Kress, Newswatch 16, Monroe County.